Okay, you guys, I'm so excited. One of our hosts for the Wonderama House Party is none other than Wynton Marsalis, the artistic director of Jazz at Lincoln Center. He's a Grammy and Pulitzer Prize winner and has produced over 100 records selling over 7 million copies. We're happy to have him to the house party. Wynton Marsalis, the man, the legend. How you doing?
Man, it's a pleasure to be here talking with you. How you feeling tonight?
I'm very blessed. We're having a house party over here. We're so glad you could join us, man.
Hey, man, I'm happy to be here.
So, Wynton, you have the ear of the eye. When you see a kid playing, how do you know that they've got an amazing talent?
Well, first, I can feel the humanity they have. So when they play with a great deal of humanity and a depth of feeling, I know that. And then I always check for their intelligence and their seriousness. And then I check to see how open and original they are. So if they have those three things, the humanity, the intelligence, the kind of creative openness, they're for real.
Well, Wynton, we so appreciate you joining the house party. And you brought a friend with you today, Alexa, is that right?
The great Alexa Tarantino, a one-woman wrecking crew of everything, organization, business, doubling on alto saxophone, flute, clarinet, unbelievable teacher, advocate for the music. I could just go on and on. Alexa is also the founder and director of the Rockport Jazz Workshop in Rockport, Massachusetts, a jazz festival she started as a young lady. Her playing is unbelievably fantastic, and you're in for a treat.
Okay, Wynton, I can't wait to meet her. Here we go, let's get to it. Alexa, are you there?
Hi, David, I'm here. How are you?
Alexa Tarantino, I am so good, so happy to have you here at the Wonderama House Party. Wynton is a huge fan of yours, and I know we will be immediately because your talent is incredible. Thank you so much for coming to the Wonderama House Party.
Thank you for having me. I'm so pumped to be here, and I'm a big fan of you guys, so it's going to be great.
Thank you. Where are you joining us from today?
I'm in Boston, Mass, actually, so I'm out of New York City, but, you know, doing good. Everybody's good.
Good, good. And you're normally in the city, is that right, where you live?
Yes, yep. I live in Harlem, yep.
You got your saxophone. It's an alto sax, I take it, right?
Yep, it's an alto saxophone, my absolute favorite, and yeah, I take it with me wherever I go.
Everywhere. To the grocery store, to the water park.
Everywhere.
So how old were you when you actually started picking up the instrument saying, I want to do this?
So I was about 10 years old, and I started piano and saxophone at the same time. And then from there, I kept playing piano, but once I got really serious, I focused more on saxophone.
Cool, very cool. And did you always love it from the very beginning?
Always, yeah, absolutely. I just knew that was what I wanted to do with my life. I just wanted to make music. I loved playing for people and making them smile. I loved playing with people and laughing with them. So it was all about the people for me.
What advice can you give to kids to encourage them to keep practicing? Because it takes a lot of work. Sometimes they get frustrated. I don't want to do this anymore. What would you say?
And I would say, me too. I get frustrated all the time. And what I love to, remind my students is we are so lucky we have all of this technology. We have cell phones, we have YouTube, and all these things that come so quickly and easily to us. But for me, something like music is so much more meaningful because it's about the journey and it's about growing over time. So you are not going to become a saxophone genius overnight. If you practice 3 hours one day, and then you wake up the next day, you're not going to have the magic fairy dust that turned you into a saxophone genius. So for me, the key was to practice a tiny bit every day. That's so much better than just practicing all day on Saturday. If you can even practice 10 or 15 minutes and just set a timer for yourself, and then when it's done, that's when you can go out and play with your friends, or that's when you can help mom or dad with dinner. Even just 15 minutes a day is I would say, the way to do it.
That's awesome advice. Thank you for that. This is a big year for our country, for the census. Any advice you can give to kids or families watching right now and why it's important?
I just want everyone to realize that every individual and every voice counts, and every person is what makes the world and community a positive and a better place. So we need you. And in terms of the census, we need to know where you are so that we can help you and that we can help your communities grow and succeed in the way that they should. So as a person, I would say be yourself, be positive, keep practicing, and for families and communities, please do be part of the census, because we're all here, we're all supporting one another.
Now, I'm going to stop talking because you got a saxophone you've been holding there. I would love to hear you play. What song are you going to do for us?
So because I live in Harlem in New York City, I'm not there now, but I really miss it. And so I wanted to share one of the most popular jazz songs with you. This is by pianist Duke Ellington, and it's called Take the A Train. And he wrote it with his musical partner Billy Strayhorn, because he was giving him directions on how to get to his house in Harlem. So a little New York City for you.
Yeah, excellent. Well, I'm going to say, and it might have set up all the equipment in the room, but Alexa, play us a song.
All right.
Alexa Tarantino playing the A Train. Yeah, take the A Train. That is awesome. I love the saxophone, and you are a genius. You are a professional, and amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your talents with us. Wynton didn't lie. He didn't disappoint. You are amazing. Now we're all fans of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, David. Thank you, everybody at Wonderama. It was so awesome to be here.